How's it going, guys? We are playing Chapter 3 of Fire Emblem Blue Lions. The game that is called Blue Lions. I found out recently that you actually can recruit Hilda in her route, or in Blue Lion's route, which is sick. So I'm definitely interested in doing that. Because I always wanted to use her. She seems like a freaking monster. You can't get her in Black Eagles if you go the Edelgard route, is what I was told. So I'm definitely going to try to find her and see what she's all about. Let's get through these right quick and then get to the map. Alright guys, Gast here. I just did a whole month's worth of activities. Basically what I did was I focused more on exploring and seminars just so I can get my ranks up. Didn't really feel like, I don't really have a lot of time today, so I didn't want to like kind of spend it on battles, but everyone is at a promotion, which is good. And now it's all about getting people to intermediate and just kind of coming along and getting those goals I want. I'm trying to work on getting Hilda now. So I'm actually working on my axe rank too, because I don't actually have ever built a support with her, so that's going to be interesting.
I have to say, it's a real honor to accompany such a brave and distinguished knight. None other than Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lenato incite such a reckless rebellion?
You should know more about that than any of us, Ash.
Well, I don't. Lenato never mentioned anything of the like to me.
He probably didn't want you getting caught up in his own personal vendetta.
I'm Lenato's adopted son. He raised me as though I were his own blood. He was always so kind. I don't understand. I guess it has to do with Kristoff.
How much do you know about the tragedy of Duscur, Professor? It's when the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. It happened about 4 years ago.
It's okay, Catherine. Please, go on.
Right. Well, Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was accused of being involved in that whole awful affair. He was executed by the church. King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay, I kind of forgot that Kristoff was Lenato's son and he got executed. So this is what I mean by kind of going through the game again and looking at the story events a second time. Because there's so many details that I've already forgotten that it's definitely worth trying again. So, Soldier, he's still a commoner, he's only level 4. Soldier, Myrmidon, Monk, Myrmidon, Fighter, and Monk. Replenish.
Come back.
Alright. Let's get started.
With this fog, it's impossible to...
That's why we have torches, baby.
Proceed.
Low visibility maps. I found fog in this game is really punishing.
I'll cut through.
There's so much fog in these maps, it's crazy. That helps though.
Stay focused.
What should I do?
Ready.
We're gonna get ready for a nifty stride tactic.
I'm on it.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Here goes.
I also want to recruit Lysithea in this because she has warp.
You think we're...
Why?
Alright. Iron axe. Hammer will actually. I was hoping he can miss, then have. Oh, this can still work. But I don't think you can reach now. No. Alright, we'll still set up a stride here. Yeah. Training bow shot. Don't know if we'll be able to reach. Actually, I think this might work perfectly. Or as well as it can. That should do it, actually. That should be my stride. I think I'll be able to target everyone there. Alright, let's see. Play this map hella quick. Big strides? Oh yeah!
Well done.
Boom! The perfect stride strat. There's a mage hiding in over there, so I'll get gassed because she has decent res. Actually, what I'll do, I'll have you go here. Torch. Good, and then I'll have Ghast move in. Maybe.
I won't let you anywhere.
Come on. Ah, close. Yeah, once you beat him, you clear the fog. Gas can use Nosferatu. Just kidding, she can't. But she can get the kill. Sylvain has res, but there's only physical units around here. So I'll use my other sturdy unit in my 9 defense. You come here, fire, and kill her. Kill him, I mean. Yeah, Thunderbrand, my dudes.
The fog
Fog has cleared. So close. Yes. Thank you for your chip damage, Ash. Perfect. Mortal Savannah's coming in hot. He has Dusker Cavalry. There's my dancer! There's my dancer over there, Felix Fancy Feet. Wow. A fighter just got... he just tanked a fighter. Unreal.
Lord Lenore.
Senis. Ingrid can net the KO here with the Iron Lance. I feel like people have a problem with Ingrid as though she like kind of starts really slow then picks up. And I noticed that too. But like, I feel like she's so helpful in the end game where there's all that giant room of mages. And she just literally, she's like, my friend described her as the Dedue of Resistance, and it's so true because she has like 33 res at the end of the game. It's crazy high. It's just fucking crazy how high her res gets towards the end. Felix. Killer. Your asset is definitely gonna be missing once I make you a dancer, but I'm gonna make it up by grabbing Petra, and she'll be like another offensive powerhouse. But then again, so will maybe Dedue might end up being like a god of offense. Because Thief and Swordmaster is gonna jack up his speed like crazy, and his base defense is already really solid, as is his defense growth, I'm assuming. Yeah! Nice dodge, buddy. We're gonna have to reconvene back in the middle here to get another stride strat going and wrap this chapter up quite quickly. Yeah, he's doubling now. Look at this guy. 9 speed? Give me that 10 speed, buddy. No, that's okay.
Lord, I am sorry.
Sylvain. It's gonna be crazy having him not a dancer. Night Dealer at the perfect time.
Predictable.
Dex. Nice. Everyone's doubling. Literally everybody is doubling right now. Oops. Whoopsie. totally forgot there was a guy back there. It's also the second time I've used Mercedes' iron bow to kill something by accident. We didn't move yet. I'll have to do.
So obvious.
What the heck? What is going on with Sylvain right now? Is this normal? Getting blessed. 11 speed. Good lord. I'll have Ingrid take that guy on.
Thank you.
Ingrid, that guy's yours, dude. We're all gonna convene over here for a last stride effort. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn, we'll have a big stride. We'll just focus on healing right now.
Wow, thanks.
Woo!
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Sure.
Let's turn the tables.
Why not? Move out, fellas! Oh. Boom! Nice. Unreal. These guys can't even do damage to him. Oh, oops, that was a mistake. Maybe I'll connect anyway.
Gotcha.
I'll go. I want to give this kill to Annette, but I don't know if she can do it. Oh! If I don't land a crit here... And I landed a crit. Okay.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
What should I do?
So obvious.
I'll give it
Even
my
his
all.
all, he says. Pow! That can be you, Annette. Felix can back you up a little bit. Dude's already doubling. There you go, Annette. You got this. I believe in you, girl. Yay, good.
I'm with you.
We'll group flames.
It's time.
Perfect. And then we'll get the kill here.
Ready.
Gets to kill you over here. Mercedes can physics somebody. Dimitri, preferably.
Quite okay.
And then there was one.
I'll cut through.
So not that bad of a map. Definitely goes by faster when you know what you're doing. Now they're starting to move. Probably should get Gastel to at least be able to heal.
You're a big help.
Ooh, Assault Troop is not that. Combat Arts, Fading Blow.
I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lonato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fodlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you
You won't get
down.
that far, boss. That back up. Curved shot.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Auto. Lonato.
You have been deceived.
Sylvain with the finisher. Oh yeah, boss.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Level 9.
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Sweet. Alright, 10 turns, the Mag Dread Ambush. MVP. Alright. Pretty short chapter there.
Why did this happen? Lonato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect. insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons! We shouldn't have killed them! We should have found another way! I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Okay, guys. I think there's another bit of dialogue there.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Okay.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Your Highness, I am curious as to what you mean by that.
Why would Lord Lenato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot, in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Alright guys, so that is the end of chapter 3. I figured it might be better if I just kind of explain to you guys what I do throughout the month and then just kind of play the chapter itself. Personally, I'm more interested in that kind of, it seems more kind of a traditional thing that I would do as for how I would like to let's play this kind of game. So as far as like that chapter goes in the story, I think for Dimitri, what I kind of picked up on was how willing he was to, or how open he was, or like he said like naive lip service to like talk about a path to peace. And then obviously like in the post time skip he loses his freaking bananas, and then but towards the end he tries to like parley with Edelgard anyway. So I'd like to see if there's any sort of like parallels there or something, because trying to like connect the dots between maybe like pre-time skip and post-time skip Dimitri would be fun to do. As far as the map goes, it's chill. Like, it's a Fog of War map. The Fog of War literally lasts like 3 turns if you just like stride once and kill that guy in the forest. This is like my 3rd time playing this map, so I feel like I've pretty much mastered it at this point. As far as units go, I'm hoping my Annette Mortal Savant route is not gonna blow up in my face, just because I know her speed growth is 35, and Mortal Savants actually lose speed as a growth. So I'm hoping she picks up a lot of speed as like a Thief or a Myrmidon when she picks up that sword rank, and then kind of transfer over to Mage and get her Fiendish Blow, and then get her at Mortal Savant just so she can start like tearing into guys with her magic again. Outside of that, I'm surprised that Dudu is doubling people right now, which is pretty sweet. Him being a Swordmaster is going to be interesting, especially if he can wait and get 4 defense as a passive, which is, I think, pretty helpful if you're going to be like a end turn kind of unit, which is kind of what you want to have for Swordmasters and stuff. Dimitri is still just OP as hell. Gestel, I boosted her horse rank so she can get to Dark Knight easier. Outside of that, yeah, Felix is doing good. I really want to try to help Annette. I love her. I want to get her authority up so she can get rally movement too. Anyways, folks, hope you guys enjoyed Chapter 3 of New Game Plus in Blue Lions. And if you like this kind of shorter format where I'm just kind of focusing on the gameplay, the opening cutscene and the ending cutscene, please let me know how you feel about it. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.